YouTube. If you really want to grow your YouTube channel, there are a lot of things that you need to put into consideration. YouTube is not a playground, it's not for people who are not serious, people who are not ready. It's not a place that you just come and upload content and just walk away. You have to put in the work. There are a lot of things that you have to follow in order for your channel to be recognized and for people to be able to find you and to keep watching you. The first step on the list is add value. You see, I cannot overemphasize on the word value. The reason why a lot of people are on YouTube is because they are consistently seeking for answers to their daily needs and to their daily lives. A lot of people are looking for answers here and there, and it's the answers they're looking for is not only restricted to only Google. People go as far as coming to YouTube to search for results, especially for the fact that YouTube gives people the option of video. So YouTube is a place where you find results to whatever you are searching for. All these results you're getting are results that are made by a lot of YouTubers just like you. You want people to be able to find you when they are searching for answers every day. You don't want to be left behind because you feel you have something to give. That is why it is very important for you to add value. You see, creating video is beyond you just waking up one day and deciding to make a video. No. Creating a video has to do with adding value. The reason why a lot of people will click on your video is because you are adding value. When they click your video, they get the results that they are seeking for. So when you're creating video, always put it at the back of your mind that you want to add value into people's lives. People shouldn't be clicking your video and be wasting their time watching your video and not getting something in return. That time that they are using to watch your video is very precious. The data that they're using to watch your video is also as precious as the time that they are putting into watching your video. All these things are expense for the value that you're giving. So you might as well make sure that the video that you're putting out there is giving out value. What kind of video are you creating? Are you just creating video because you like to be in front of camera? Are you just creating videos because you see other people creating video? For whatsoever reason it may be, it is very important that you add value. People will always come to you because your video had value. Your video gives them exactly what they are searching for. It doesn't matter the quality of the video. It doesn't matter wherever the location. The most important thing is that you are giving out value. You are adding value to their daily needs. Let's say, for instance, I am searching for something and I come across your video. And the first instance that I watch your video, I'm already getting the result that I'm seeking for or that I'm searching for. Trust me, I would be glued to your video and I will want to watch even more than that video that I'm watching because I'm already satisfied with the first video that I clicked. So after watching that video and I'm getting value from that video, I would also want to go ahead and watch some of your videos. Sometimes some people after watching your video may not click on the subscription button in the first instance. We all act differently. Some people would want to come back to see if they get the same effect that they got from your first video, the one that they click on. And if they're able to get the same effect, they're able to get the same answer that they're seeking for, they might just click on that subscription button and they may be glued to you forever. Some people only watch once and subscribe, while some people watch twice or even more before subscribing. So that is why it's very important for you to keep on adding value, keep on putting value out there. Don't just create content because you want to create content. Look for what you love. Make sure that your videos are based on what you like, your passions, the things that you like to talk about, the things that you like to do, the kind of impact that you like to make into people's lives. Don't just sit down and say you want to make video. Don't just decide to say you want to make a vlog. What kind of vlogs are you making? What kind of videos are you making? What kind of value do you want to add into people's lives? The reason why people will come back to watch your videos is because you are adding value. Value is what they are paying in expense of their data and of their time. So you have to make sure that the time and the data that they are spending on your video are also worth it. People don't just waste time clicking on videos. So if they will click on your video and watch your video, is because they know that your video will give them the value that they want. The next on the list is create a niche. It is very important for you to create a niche because when you create a niche, it helps you to be able to emphasize on those niche. It helps you to be yourself. It helps you to go further because what you love is what you continue to do. If you don't love something and you just pick it up because everybody's doing it and they're making it from that particular niche, at the end of the day, you may eventually burn out because that is not what you love to do. That is not who you are. That is not the kind of passion that you have or that you like to impact into people's lives. So it's very important that you create a niche around your interest. Make sure that the niche that you're creating is something that you love to talk about. It's something that you love to do. It is something that is natural about you. It's something that you can spend time talking about effortlessly without stressing yourself to get into character. Don't just say, oh, people are doing this, they are making it. People are doing that, they are making it. Your niche may be talking about sports. Your niche may be talking about food. Your niche may be vlogging. It could be anything at all. Just make sure that it is something that you love to do. It is something that interests you, that even when you're stressed out and your attention is being called to it, you can do it effortlessly, even in your tired mode, in your stress mode. When you don't love that niche and you just pick it up because everybody's doing it, you will be confused because you don't know the way forward. You don't know what is the next step to take. But if it is something that you love to do, if it is your interest, your passion, you want to elaborate on it. You want to go further to, knowing more about that thing. It also helps the algorithm to pick you up because the reason why people are on YouTube, like I said earlier, is because they are consistently looking for results. They are consistently searching for results. So if you create a niche around your interest and you consistently put out videos around that niche, the algorithm is going to pick you up based on that niche that you have created for yourself. So when people keep searching, you will always pop up because that is the kind of niche that you have created for yourself. Let's say someone is searching for how to cook spaghetti, how to cook rice, how to cook jollof rice. And the niche that you have created for yourself is about cooking of food, anything that has to do with food. It could be anything at all, but pertaining to food. So when they are searching for how to do this, how to do that, how to cook this, how to cook that, your videos will always come up because that is the kind of niche that you have created for yourself. So algorithm has a way of showcasing your channel to people that are searching for results around your niche. Don't be all over the place so that the algorithm can pick you up and announce you to the world that this is exactly what you do. And people will also know you for that because what they are searching for is based on what you do exactly. I hope you understand what the algorithm is all about right now. So the next one is be consistent. I cannot overemphasize on the word consistency. You see, everything we do in life, consistency is very important. You have to be consistent so that people can know you by that thing. You can see that everything that we mentioned are actually intertwining. You can't create a video and run away and come back the next year, come back next month, come back 2 months after, and think that the algorithm is going to be just there waiting for you, or people are going to be there waiting for you. You cannot grow that way. You have to be consistent in whatever you're doing. See, YouTube is not for the lazy people. It's not for lazy minds. You have to be ready to put yourself out there to showcase to YouTube that you're serious about this. YouTube platform is not for just creating videos sake. No, it is for business minded people. Even though you are impacting lives, you are creating video, it is for business minded people because YouTube want to keep people on that platform. You want to keep people watching because that is how they make their money from advert. So you have to make sure that your videos are up to date. You have to keep creating videos. You have to be consistent in creating videos so that people can find you. You can't just create one video and run away. You have to be consistent regardless of how much views you're getting, regardless of how many subscribers you're getting. You have to just keep creating videos. Sometimes a lot of us are turned down for the fact that people are not subscribing, not knowing that it's not just one video, 2 videos, or 3 videos that is going to blow your channel. Sometimes one video that you're holding on to, that video that you're here to create, may be the one that will skyrocket your channel to the next level. You have to make sure that you're creating videos regardless of how many views you're getting, regardless of how many likes you're getting. The most important thing is the sound and your availability. That is all that matters. You can see the video I'm actually making now is not as quality as it should. I'm not using any ring lights. I'm just using a natural room light. I'm not even looking at all those things. I'm looking at the fact that I needed to create a video for people who want to grow their YouTube channel, people who want to grow their subscribers, people who want to grow their views. That is the most important thing that I'm thinking about, and that's the reason why I'm creating this video as quick as possible. A lot of times, most of us are turned down because of the things that we don't have, not knowing that you can start with the little that you have in your hand. Make do with what you have at the moment. On your way to the top, when you finally have a little in your hand, then you can afford as much or as better gadget that you can afford. Make sure that the content that you're creating is giving out value, is adding value to people's lives. If I watch your video today, what would have made my life much more better than the way I was yesterday before watching your video? Just keep creating. You never can tell when you will blow. You never can tell when the algorithm will pick you up. You never can tell when somebody somewhere will be searching for that particular thing that you're creating. And before you know, your video will just become a viral video. I don't know the video that you're holding on to or is in your mind right now that you want to create, but you're tired because you're thinking that if you create that video again, it's going to be like the other videos that you have created that all the views that you got were just 5 views. So it is not just one video that makes you a YouTuber. Sometimes you have to keep creating videos. And if you really want to be a YouTuber, you can never be tired of creating videos. If you really want to be a content creator, you can never be tired of creating content, except if you're just doing it because you want to do it. If this is what you love and you want to keep creating content, you can never be tired. A lot of times, the time that I don't even want to create content is when my body is doing me to create content. But sometimes laziness and sometimes tiredness, sometimes stress, sometimes you are discouraged because you're not getting so much views and whatever. But you just have to keep creating. You never can tell when one video will announce you to the whole world. Don't give up so soon. Don't be discouraged. This video is already getting too long and I don't want it to be too long. So let me move on to the next one, which is be patient. Don't give up. I think I've already mentioned it. You need to be patient. I know that the reason why you're on YouTube, first of all, is because you want to be monetized. Maybe you've tried every other social media platform. You've tried Instagram, you've tried TikTok, you've tried Facebook, and yet you're not monetized. But you heard that, on YouTube, you get monetized immediately after meeting their eligibility or their requirement to be monetized. But first of all, while you're here, is your video giving out value? It's very important. So if you want to be monetized, you have to be patient while you're creating valuable content. Trust me, if you're creating valuable content, people will find you. And before you know, you will be monetized. But first of all, exercise patience. Some people's growth on YouTube is organic, while some people growth on YouTube is very, very fast. It's not luck. It's just the way it is. The most important thing is keep creating videos. The more you are adding value, the more you are creating valuable content, the more people will find you, especially when they are searching on that particular topic. Definitely you will always pop up because you are consistent, you are up to date. If you want to be monetized, you have to exercise patience while you are adding value in all of your videos. If I watch a video and I don't get exactly what I'm looking for, there's a tendency that 50% of me will want to swipe away because I cannot continue to watch the video. But if your video is value pack, definitely I will want to stay on to that video. I will want to make sure that I finish that video to the end and probably even binge watch most of your videos. Just make sure that you keep creating valuable content while you're patient and know for sure that definitely you will be monetized and all of your effort, all of the stress you go through just to create content will be worth the while. Most times when you're close to your breakthrough is the time that sometimes you feel like giving up. So I just want to advise you that this is not the time for you to give up. This is the time for you to improve on yourself. Follow all this list. Take a look at them. How your content's adding value. If you come across your own content, can you watch it to the end? If you cannot watch your content to the end, then definitely this is what I'm talking about. So make sure that you are adding value in your content. Create a niche around your content. Be consistent. Don't create one content, travel and come back and create another content. Even while you're away, keep creating content. There is no excuse one way or another. You can't say because you're traveling, you can't create content. You can create content anyway. A lot of us look for comfortability. We are too used to being comfortable before we can do something. A lot of us want to be in a particular mode, want to be in a particular location before we can create content. No, create content however it drops in your mind, but make sure that you do your proper research before you create that content so that you're not just talking without adding value in that content. You have to do your proper research before you come on the camera and start creating content. And the last on the list, because this video is already too long, the last on the list is start small. This word start small goes a long way. Why am I saying this? A lot of us compare ourselves with the greatest YouTubers, our forefathers in the YouTube industry. Yes, you can learn from the steps, on the way up. Start with what you have. The most important thing that matters is what you have to offer. If your phone can provide a camera, I don't know what else you're looking for. The most important thing is put yourself out there, create a content. Don't compare yourself with the already made content creators out there. Most of them also started small. Some people were able to start in the intermediate stage and grow immediately. If you are the type of person that is just starting from the scratch, you're a total beginner, don't be discouraged by the quality of the videos. You need to also check some young YouTubers who are growing and see how they started so that you'll be able to have story to talk about. Stories are very interesting. Trust me, if you are able to create value, add value, and also be consistent in what you're doing, create a niche for your channel, you will find out that your channel will start attracting the right viewers that needs to watch your videos. So be your own uniqueness. Create a video around your interest so that you can express yourself as you are supposed to. And sometimes too, if you've tried this niche is not working out, you've tried that niche is not working out, try something new too. Sometimes experiment with different kinds of niche and see the one that your viewers like most and keep growing. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If you have any question or any suggestion, please do not forget to drop it in the comment section and let's get talking. My name is Oluwatosin. I really want to appreciate you for staying to the end of this video. Bye for now.